Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So off we go then. Sommer makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter. And I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them is going to give the whole defence a boost too. It's only his debut, of course, so it'll be intriguing to see how he communicates with the players in front of him today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barella. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Di Marco. Damian. To Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dumfries gets good distance on it. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's well positioned here. Shot at goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Thuram. Ajic. It's Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. Can he get it through? Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thuram.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's DiMarco. Stefan de Vrij. Well, there's the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. That is good alertness. Barella. And it's DiMarco. Looking for the run. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he can clear it away. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. And the return pass. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Knocks it into space. Mkhitaryan with the delivery. Damian clears it away. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Martinez! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Zielinski. Barella bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's going to have his name taken. Ajic. Mkhitaryan providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. DiMarco. Thuram. DiMarco. Good effort from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's going for goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Threads one in. Now it's Martinez. Just the goalkeeper, charge for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Dumfries tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Mkhitaryan. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. It's an Inter free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's gone for goal. Decent enough try.
DiMarco is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Tura. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Çalhanoğlu shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left. Thuram! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram, he's found a way through. Plays it across. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has put paid to that. Tries from a long way out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mkhitaryan! Mkhitaryan! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter.
Applies the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 7, lascia il campo per il numero 16.
Damian. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Martinez. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ajic, looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Il numero 17, il numero 30,
Carlos
il
Acosto.
numero 25.
There's the crossfield ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Acerbi. The pass is intercepted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And now the breakaway. Diouf gets into a good position. Diouf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram stood his ground strongly. That is a brilliant interception. And that is that. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly effective.
Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. He's gone for goal! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pau Victor. Still goalless. Pau Victor. Mbappe. Mbappe.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Akanji. And it's Valverde. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Valverde receives it in a good position here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Van Dijk. And Akanji. He's away! Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji, not the most accurate pass. Foden. Valverde. Rodri. Robertson. That is good alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Out towards the flank. Played back in. Valverde. Opts for safety. Sends it crossfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That is ended up in no man's land. Foden. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here! Goes looking wide. Played in by Robertson. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Valverde. Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And now they can clear their lines. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! It's in for the pieces. He has done it. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Messi. Back into the middle. Pau Victor. And that has put paid to that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. And they've got rid. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
80.314 spettatori.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Sterling. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And he can clear it away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, good-looking ball. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Akanji. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Valverde.
That's good play from him.
Lewandowski getting this one clear.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gives it back. Pass somewhat off target. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Foden had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
This is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he thumps it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's on it, can he get away?
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well.
Ci sarà un minuto
There'll
di
be a
recupero.
minute of stoppage time. Threads one in, played back in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Hakimi. Messi. Foot in. He's tried one! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can over...
Sterling! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. In with the challenge. So much time and decent chance! Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Now it's Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. First quarter of an hour gone. Caicedo is there and he can pick it up. Here's shoots! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's got away, and he's in on goal. There's a no-nonsense tackle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi!
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Messi. Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, it's come loose.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Messi. Pedri. And it's Sterling. Sterling! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Sterling clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, what's he giving here? Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, and making the challenge outside the box I think would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Robertson. Son Heung-min. They get a throw in. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's had it nicked away. Ball's out once more. Played in deep. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. And he's gone looking for safety. Quarter of an hour played. Foden. Oh, robust challenge. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Son Heung-min clears it away. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get rid. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he can clear it away. Neymar knocks it into space. He's in space. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Caicedo. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Defending was strong and firm. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Akanji. And it's Jimenez. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Sterling clears. And it's Neymar. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Caicedo with the clearance. That is good alertness. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Caicedo. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And claimed it back swiftly. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Valverde calmly anticipates.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Kane.
descuento.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oyarzabal, he's shifting through the gears here. And that has been knocked clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh no, what has happened here? Not the most convincing of passes. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That has not gone well. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Goes for a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's with the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. He's looking wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Donnarumma with the clearance. Foden. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Argentina finding their passes. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Foden picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Foden really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
El dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13. El dorsal 10.
Akanji cuts it out. Just about up to 75 minutes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get onto this? Valverde receives it in a wide position. And he thumps it clear. Caicedo. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Neymar, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
Robertson.
el dorsal 22.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. It's a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16 será reemplazado
Looks to the other side.
el dorsal 4.
Donnarumma. Donnarumma is there to clear. And this is Son Heung-min. And it's Valverde. Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He can get that clear, and he's there to retrieve it. Caicedo,
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga, Son Heung-min. Foot in. Time added on 4 minutes. Valverde shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona find a... And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi voted man of the match and deservedly so.